Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to a new video. And today we'll just talk about the A's, what happened with my monitor, etc, etc. So let's start off with the monitor story, and that is the monitor does not work anymore as it would be doing, sadly. Therefore I'm using a Port 3 monitor for a long time. Wonder when I'm gonna come back on YouTube to record and upload as usually and normally as I would be doing. Issue is I need money for that, so I don't really have that money yet, which kinda sucks. But thanks once again to everybody who basically basically supports me, which is amazing, really amazing. Then the other thing is that we finally hit 1.1k subscribers, which is quite a lot, and we have reached 27 euros and 72 cents, plus we gained 5 more subscribers than I have yesterday, which is actually amazing too. So thanks again for the support as usual. Story why my monitor broke or why I can't use it anymore. If you don't know, if the monitor is no longer usable, which means like it shows like white screen, then it means the frames are burned out, the stuff is burned out basically, and therefore you can't really use it anymore, which is why I'm using a Port 3 monitor, and therefore I can't really stream or, you know, upload that much. So I wrote a community post to see if you guys want to see a one tower only challenge that I pre-recorded / pre-streamed. And you guys wanted it, so of course after like 20 votes later I decided to stop the voting and I gave you the one tower only challenge, which is what you guys wanted to. So if you see this, it will be uploaded Monday. I'm currently recording and speaking at Sunday, or in Sunday. And yeah, so I'm really sorry about that I can't stream or record at the moment. I'm really sorry. So here we are in a Ace only tower challenge, where we speak about the Ace with the upgrades and what you need to do and what you see on my screen. So let's talk about the Ace real quick. The 00 Ace costs 850, it's a pretty good tower in general. The only issue is this is pre-recorded before the update 6.18, therefore you don't have the price changes. As you can see here, that the Ground Zero has like 17,000 now instead of 16,000 as this video will be shown soon, which is kinda sad, but it is what it is. People wanted to nerf the Ground Zero a little bit because it was a little bit too easy to micro, since it was not as pricey as you thought. But it is fine. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired still, and also sad that I can't really record. But yeah, the Ace is pretty amazing, therefore I want to talk about it as this is the fan favorite tower in general. Now of course, if you see this, you can see that I boosted, and you can also see that I'm migrating the targeting or the paths on the Ace, which is what you need to do if you want to do the one tower only challenge. Such a cat who got the tongue phrase, not gonna lie. And yeah, so this tower in general is a pretty good tower, especially with the Never Miss. However, the Never Miss also got nerfed a little bit, which means the Shopper Darts got, instead of 5 pierce, 4 pierce, and the Never Miss also gets targeted by that, because the Never Miss is also a upgrade for the Shopper Darts, which is what you need to do, or have to get, if that makes sense. Which is kinda sad, but it's fine. But yeah. Let's talk about the tier 1 upgrades, which are the Rapid Fire and the Pineapple Present. Let's talk about the Rapid Fire, as it's the left side. The Rapid Fire, I don't know how much it actually costs, probably like 500, and it shoots a lot more faster than it should be, which is fine by that. And the Pineapple Present drops down a pineapple that actually explodes every 3 seconds. Which also remains like every 4 seconds once the pineapple is out, after like the 1 and then the 0. the ace shoots in another like 30 millisecond, which is 1 second ish frame, another pineapple, and that pineapple basically explodes right after you dropped it, basically, if that makes sense. Now let's come to the tier upgrade, which is the chopper darts, which we talked like before tier 1, and then the spy plane. Chopper darts, monkey ace darts can pop to 8 balloons each, which is wrong. They have 5 layers more pierce more damage, which means, if I'm being honest, they should pop at like 9 or 10. Now with the nerf, probably 9 or 8, so it might be still correct, I have no idea though. And then the spy plane allows the monkey ace to hit camo balloons. That is what we need for the ODS and later. Now the tier 3 upgrade, the never miss targeting and the Operation Dart Storm, aka the ODS. Never miss targeting gives the ace the ability to seek out with the darts and then also pop the balloons intelligently, which is kinda correct, also kinda not correct, but you basically still get the chance to pop the balloons in global range way better than a 2-2 ace monkey, if that makes sense. And then the tier 3 upgrade on the right side is the ODS, or also known as the Operation Dart Storm, which also details only to be more darts equals win, which I believe the ODS has 16 darts instead of 8 darts, which is pretty good. Also the pierce, I don't think it increases, but it's good. And as we are speaking of the ODS, we just got the Spectre on the field, and I did an oopsie. I was pretty slow to deleting the ODS, and I was like pretty sure I couldn't get it up, but I still got it up and then saw the ODS, which is fine by me. Of course we had to boost at some point with the ODS as well as the never miss. Actually not the ODS, the never miss is not that good. Tower in general for the upgrade for later rounds, but it's fine. In towers like, I don't know, monkey, ace with dart, ninja, super, whatever you want to choose. It's way better with the never miss on the mid rounds with whatever you have as the third tower. And that basically helps the monkey ace a little bit more as actually clean stuff. Like, it's a cleaner tower in that upgrade-ish, if you know what I mean. Now since we are in the, what's the name? Yeah, I'm playing still my idle game, which I also still am playing. Now that we are in the tier 4 upgrade, let's talk about the Spectre, as we can see here now. Also, I'm trying to get the 4 TU factories as soon as possible, so I can actually focus on getting more BIAs for the later rounds. Then to get 5000 max cap, eco cap, whatever it's called. And now let's talk about the Spectre and the Crown Zero, the fan favorite upgrades on the 8s. Let me drink something before that. Alright, so the tier 4 upgrade Spectre and the Crown Zero. Left side is the Spectre, right side is the Crown Zero, which will funk. Crown Zero is an ability. But let's talk about the Spectre, as we can see here in my footage, which is a Flying Fortress of Doom, which is also detailed to be the tier 5 upgrade for the Bloons DD6 series, aka the Flying Fortress. Which, again, I don't really play Bloons DD6, but I know what it says, and I back then played BD6, so it's fine. Now let's talk about the Spectre. The Spectre shoots a pretty fast rate darts and bombs, as you can see in the footage. The bombs don't really do extra damage to the Mob class balloon. I think both of them does like 1 to 2 damage, so it's not really that great. But at least the Spectre gives the ability for the Spectre to shoot and pop lead balloons, which is amazing. The issue is the Spectre is not great against Mob class balloon beyond round 33, which is where you have to Ground Zero at this point. Or use the MIB, but with the MIB you still basically have no chance against Mob class balloon, which is kinda bad. And that's where the Ground Zero comes in. The Crown Zero is an ability that everybody loves, and the ability says, or the detail says, ability drops a I can't really speak anymore. Devastating bomb that destroys all balloons and damages more glass flutes. If you don't know, the Ground Zero does like how much damage? Like 700 to 600, 2000? I think it's 700, I might be wrong. Since the BFB is like 1000-ish HP and CMG is like 12,000, which is where the first strike comes in. But basically, Ground Zero is good in a lot of cases. Also, you can see that I'm almost dying because I couldn't fit the Thank you for the subscriber, by the way, that just subscribed. The Ground Zero is definitely pretty good. I forgot what I was about to say. But the Ground Zero is great and all, but it's not really the best ability for one tower only challenge. I mean, sure, if you don't have an opponent that sends you anything, then you're good to run 43/44. Then I kinda wanted to practice my micro with the Ground Zero, which is what you can see here now. And the Ground Zero is not really a pretty good tower in general for alone, for like one tower only. So it's kinda bad, but if you have godly micro like Aggresive has, with his hotkeys, then I believe you can easily pop the CMG at some point. The issue is, it's kinda hard to pop the CMG, so you really need to focus on the CMG when you can. Then let's talk about the summary, what I'm gonna do in the future, and what I want to do when I'm back recording and streaming, which hopefully you guys will enjoy a lot, because again, I feel like you guys actually want me to record and stream again. However, I'm really sorry I can't, since I don't have a 16:9 monitor. So the future is definitely to earn 10,000 subscribers this year, which we can easily get to maybe October, November if I kept on recording and streaming. But I don't think I will be getting that soonish, unless of course you prove me wrong. And yeah, I'm really sorry that my monitor broke. I can't really do anything about that. But at least I'm still here recording the re-recording of the one tower only challenges, which is what I intentionally want to do as a series, to show you guys which tower is good for being only one tower, and which one is basically the worst, which some people will easily guess which tower is the worst. But yeah, the future that I want to do is basically get to 10,000 subscribers, having a wealthy subscribers, which means I will give him a lot of nitro giveaways, other giveaways that supports my channel, other people's channels, or other people live, basically, if that makes sense. And then basically what I want also to do is basically get a job that pays me well till I can say I want a full-time job on the YouTube series, which I really want to, as YouTube makes you a lazy person, which is what I am. But not really a lazy person if I'm really recording and streaming every day when I have the time for that. So I want also to do that at some point. And for the future, after what I meant with the YouTube series is also that I want to make a family, get a life that is working for me, I guess I could say that. And that's that. So yeah, hope you guys kinda understand what I'm saying or trying to say or explain, and just am lonely, if that makes sense. You can see here's the CMG. The Spectre does like no damage even with the MIB, but it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything. So I tried with the Ground Zero, you can see it also does nothing. So I expect it has like 700 pop damage, which is fine, still a good point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry that I can't record like normally, like ZigZagPower does or Asian does. I'm not a really mobile player, which some people have suggested, but no, I don't really do that. I'm really sorry, I don't. But still, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys as usual in the next video. And if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe, it's free, you can always change your mind later. And to help me out with the growth, comment down below what you think, and I'll see you guys as usual in the next video. Peace out. and have a nice, juicy day.